everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a journal tag. I'm pretty sure the original person to do this was Crystal from Journaltree. So I figured I would do this as my very first video. So, question number 1. How many journals do you own? All of these journals are what I own. I believe there's 18 or 19 here. So, that's all of the journals I own. And currently only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are used. So, well, being used. None of them are actually completely finished or filled. When did you start keeping a journal? I started in 6th grade, so I would have been about 12, so 10 years ago. I don't have the ones from back then. I recently got back into it. I dropped off of it for probably 3 years. And then started up again. And this is what I started up with. Like, besides, not this one, because that one's newer too. Besides these two, and then this one, these ones I, like, wrote in periodically, but not on a regular basis, so that's why I guess I consider that I started recently, like, I got back into it, because it's probably been a few months since I've written in this one. Same with this. This one I started, and then these two I started, and then I started back up again at the beginning of the year. Number 3, how do you date your journals? Or date your entries? I write out the month, I put the day in the year, and then below that I put the day of the week. Number 4, how many different types of journals do you currently use? This is my daily user, so I write things that happen throughout the day, important things, I do different weird things like that. It's like a cursive, so I was trying to do that. It was an epic fail. Like I said, I explain what the day was like. I do random things like that if I don't want to explain the day. I do the about me. Do song lyrics. I do a bunch of different things in it. So that's the daily one. This journal I got from a teacher in high school. She wrote a little note at the beginning. And I wrote something too. And it's just different little things. Like poetry and things like that. So, yeah, see, it's been like 3 years since I wrote in it. So, yeah. So that's a poetry type of thing. This is just things that make me happy, or happy memories, inside jokes, different things like that. This is a writing prompt book. And all it is it gives you like different things to write about, like a prompt for each, to do every day. This one is also a prompt book. This one I just go like on Pinterest and on the internet and find the prompts for each month, and that's what I do. I sometimes just don't write in it, so. This one is a relationship journal. It was just plain. I put this on it. That's why it's like a wave sticker. I thought it was cute, and I like how simple it is. So those are all of my current journals. Do you have a favorite journal brand? I do not have a favorite journal brand. I have to like the journal, obviously. Like, I'm not just gonna go buy some journal that I don't like or I think is ugly or something like that. So I have to like the journal, definitely. But it doesn't have to be like a specific brand. It doesn't have to be from a specific store or anything like that. Do you ever write outside or take your journal with you? I haven't wrote outside recently. I used to, like, you know, go outside. Right now I'm not, because, you know, I live in Michigan and it's cold. So I'm not going to do that. I will be traveling in about 2 months. So that's when I would probably take my journal with me. Next question. Do you keep an online journal? I do not keep an online journal. Yeah, I don't know, I'd rather, you know, write it out with paper and pen. And it's a personal thing, so I don't want to keep an online journal. How often do you journal? I journal most days. Just kind of, if I don't feel like journaling that day, then I'm not going to journal. I guess it is technically journaling, because I might make like a collage or draw or do something like that, but there's days that I don't even feel like doing that either. So just most days. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Do you record your dreams? If so, how? Not particularly, because I don't dream very often. So if you have any advice on how to dream more often, that'd be a plus, because I'd love to dream more often. I used to dream all the time, and it's just, I don't know if I'm not remembering them anymore or what it is, but I mean, if I had an interesting dream, I would definitely record it in my journal. Do you prefer lined pages? Well, all of the journals that I have lined pages, so I guess I would say that I probably do. Do you ever censor yourself? No, I always write whatever I'm feeling that day, whatever, you know. I don't ever, like, just because it's negative, I'm not going to put it in there, you know. I'm going to put it in there because it's something that did happen in my life. Do you ever name your journals? I'm sorry. Do you ever name your journals? I didn't in the past, like the ones that I don't have anymore, but this one I did name. Her name is Minerva, Minnie for short. So that is probably going to be something that I do with the rest of them. If you have a reason, explain why you started a journal. I began journaling back in middle school because it just helped clear my mind. I was going through a lot of things, passing of a family member and things like that. So it just helped get that out. I changed schools around that time. So it's just like, it was like a friend to me because I didn't really have any friends. So I sound like a loser. I mean, I'm still am a loser. I don't really have friends. That's okay. This is my best friend. I mean, not really. It's just, I mean, my boyfriend's my best friend, honestly. But, so, that would be why I journaled. And that's the reason why I took up journaling again, is just to clear my mind and get things out. And just to have something to look back on in the future. So, the last question. How has your style changed? It has definitely changed. Like, my old journals, I used to, like, write Dear Diary, or Hey Friend, or, you know, some type of, like, introduction. And then, like, I used to, like, you know, kind of like say a goodbye. I don't do that anymore. I just write and then that's it. Like I just start writing. I just date it and write. And I don't do like anything like an outro thing either. I just don't feel the need to anymore. So that is all about my journals tag. I think the next video I'm going to do is show you all these beauties. Kinda just show you all of them, like a journal collection. So I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching. Bye.